Well, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of thinking small. So I want to think big. So remember we had our sphere, that was island 1, that carries 10,000 people. Well, I'm going to saw that in half and stretch it out for 15 miles so that it makes a cylinder, and I'm going to build 2 of them so they counter-rotate. So you could always keep one end pointed toward the sun. This is what it would look like on the inside. And the bridge there, but to give you an idea of scale, is the same scale as the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. This would house 3 million people. Hence it's referred to as Island 3. Now, 3 million people is the population of Iowa. It's the population of human Texas. 3 million people was the population along the eastern seaboard in 1776. And there was a lot of brilliance that came from that population of only 3 million people. And the reason is that colonial America was a frontier. It was a physical frontier, intellectual frontier, political, scientific, and a social frontier. And so we're going to see history repeat itself in this kind of thing. And again, distance is going to be their best defense. I mean, if the eastern seaboard had been 400 miles off the coast of Great Britain, you think the United States would have ever happened? Absolutely not, because distance was their best defense. So I suggest to you that this is a historical inevitability, much like the interstate highway system was a historical inevitability. It was definitely going to happen. It's just a question of when. So I'll make the statement that some of your great-grandchildren will visit colonies like this, and some of your great-great-grandchildren will be born on colonies like this. Now, I know what you're thinking. You think I've lost my mind, don't you? Right? Well, let me give you a little example from history. If you could have been present at Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, December 17th, 1903, and had just witnessed the first Wright brothers flight, and by the way, the distance of that first flight was less than the wingspan of a present-day 747. If you could have gone up to Orville and Wilbur and said, guys, that was really neat, and believe it or not, 24 years from now, a man will fly solo between New York and Paris. Do you think Orville and Wilbur would have believed you? I don't think so.